Hey, everybody, calm down. It's okay.
Oh, it's coming. The farm animals can always feel it.
Is that an earthquake? I didn't think those happened in the heartland. Aren't we harvesting Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans today?
It's not an earthquake. It's the aftershock of unleashing Z-Series soybeans.
You did mention a yield advantage of nearly 4 bushels an acre.
Plant Z-Series soybeans in the 100th season of Pioneer. Visit pioneer.com/greatest yields.
Did you know Tide has been upgraded to provide an even better clean in cold water? Tide is specifically designed to fight any stain you throw at it, even in cold. Butter? Yep. Chocolate ice cream? Sure thing. Barbecue sauce? Tide's got you covered. You don't need to use warm water. Additionally, Tide Pods let you confidently fight tough stains with new Coldzyme technology. Just remember, if it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Welcome to another episode of Fringe
Beyond Limits. Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Howdy, how.
Welcome back.
How you doing?
Here, how are you guys doing?
Peachy.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would like to maybe start off this episode with asking listeners to share, to rate, review, subscribe to our socials, to podcast, whether you're listening on Apple, Spotify. We also have YouTube that we started uploading up on. No videos of us yet.
We don't want to scare everyone away.
This is true. This is true.
We'll get there one day, but right now we need reconstructive surgery.
I need a lot of reconstructive surgery. So if you could reconstruct your face, who would you want to most look like or resemble?
Emma Stone.
Mm.
She's cute.
She is.
And I like her.
Yeah, she is. I agree.
Mila Kunis. Also good choice. Uh-oh. Gross.
I don't like
your
that
answer,
yeah,
Well, you're not too late. I'm done. So,
That fast, huh?
Yeah.
That was really quick.
yeah,
Oh.
well, and I'm happy that speed impresses you
You
guys.
could have won an Olympic medal.
With with the speed of it, yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
Not with the distance.
Ew. What about you?
I have never thought about that till I just asked you guys.
Really?
Yeah. I'm telling you, things just pop in my head. Like I don't really have anything planned for the podcast ever.
I feel like your brain is one of those Jack in the Box.
Yes.
Oh, I got an idea.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like no
exactly.
follow through or anything. It's just like, hey, I got an idea.
Yeah,
Can you explain it? No, but I
No.
have an idea.
I would probably have to go with Sylvester Stallone. I'm just joking.
What?
No.
I was like, wait, huh?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
That's not much different than today.
so much different. I don't know. Like, I definitely don't want to look the way I look now. I mean,
Do you want like a pretty looking man? Do you want a rugged looking woman?
I go back and forth because I'm attracted to both.
Okay.
So
Well, what are both of them then?
Yeah, who crosses the
If it was one way, who
manly,
would you
beautiful
would be Sam. I can't remember his last name.
hench?
No. He's older. Did you ever do the movie?
I never did a movie.
Oh, I mean, you have done movies.
pick? She don't do movies.
Probably not the one you're
Big
about to say.
Lebowski.
I have.
Who's the old man at the bar narrating? Sam.
Oh,
something.
I don't know. But
I'm going to kick myself in the balls for not remembering his name.
I'm bad with
Sam
names.
Elliott. Sam Elliott.
Elliot.
So that would be
With the stash and everything.
Yeah.
And the big furry eyebrows.
Yeah, that would be like he was also in whatchamacallit. God, I'm
He was
drawing
in a
blank.
lot of things.
He
Roadhouse.
was Roadhouse. That's it. Yeah, he was also in Roadhouse, which was a great movie.
Tombstone.
Tombstone, yeah. So that would be like the rugged look. Like I would want to look like Sam Elliott.
All right, some cowboy-ish.
Yeah.
kinda
Yeah.
Einstein.
Yeah.
Type of
Should
thing.
have been a cowboy. And if I had to go like pretty, maybe like a Zac Efron.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's that for?
He was one of my crushes.
Yeah, well, you know what? Now I'm your crush.
It's kind of
Look at you two are like made for each other. Like
Mhm.
you're gonna be each other's like
Yeah.
fantasy.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
explain it that way, please.
It was really hard to like let those words escape my lips.
Yeah, listen. I
Oh,
get
God.
it. I'm pretty sure.
Gotta call it what it is.
I'm pretty sure Brie has masturbated to me already.
No.
Yeah,
No.
me as Zac Efron.
Nope.
Yep, 6-pack and all.
Nope.
Yep.
So I'm Googling this. It
Okay.
says the two of them were in Dirty Grandpa.
Yes,
Seems fitting.
I know.
That's awesome.
I know. I'm your dirty grandpa, Brie.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You are a romancer of the elderly.
That nasty.
Close.
It's okay. I'll come either way.
No,
So-
you nasty.
Yeah, I know. But that's okay. So, guys, what's new and exciting?
Nothing.
Nothing, huh?
Caught
Lynette?
me.
I got a trip coming up.
Yeah?
Going to Napa
Oh, very nice.
and Sonoma for Labor Day weekend.
Very nice.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
That's great.
Drink some vinos.
Yeah?
We rented a pretty baller ass house, which I'm super thrilled about.
Well, you're gonna do a wine.
I'm gonna do a lot of wine.
A lot of wine. All right.
And we decided to splurge for a private chef to come in one night. So while we're out
Ooh.
drinking wine, he'll be making us some dinners.
Wow.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
That is
I'm
exciting.
looking forward to it.
Wow, private chef.
Yeah, I never done that.
No,
That'd be
no,
cool.
that sounds fantastic.
And you would kind of like the whole concept. He's like, give me, what you guys hate
Mm-hmm.
and what you guys love, and I'll surprise you with a
Mhm.
menu. So
The only thing reservation I have is that sometimes when there's fanciness going on, the portions are small. You
Yeah.
know, like like a lot of like French bistro-esque.
you'd be surprised. You can get pretty full on tiny plates when there's a lot of them.
Well, yeah, no, and that's fine. I'm okay with a lot of tiny plates.
a lot of tiny plates.
My issues is when there is tiny plates and not a lot. You
Yeah.
know, like I need to eat. Like, like it's time to eat and we need to put stuff in my mouth.
One time we did a fancy tiny plate restaurant when we were in Australia, and we were joking like, oh my gosh, we're not going to get full on these, like one bite. Like the dish came out, it was just a spoon, like we're never going to get full here. I'm not kidding you, like 60 courses later, we are getting foie gras right now. I cannot put another bite into my stomach at this point. And we asked the server, we're like, we're done, right? Like we can't eat anymore. She's like, no, you have like 3 more dessert courses. And we're like, and she laughed. And then she still proceeded to come out with 3 more dessert courses.
Jeez.
We got foie gras.
Did you eat kangaroo?
No kangaroo.
Did you have emu?
I didn't have emu. I had sea urchin.
Okay.
I don't recommend it. I've tried it twice.
Yeah.
I didn't like it the first time, but I thought, okay, Michelin restaurant.
Sure.
If I don't like it here, I don't like it.
Right.
Have you ever had sea urchin?
No.
It is like the texture of your tongue that disintegrates and dissolves in your mouth like cotton candy.
I'm 100%
Interesting.
game.
And it's like salty, sea watery. It's gross.
It sounds
Very
like sucking a dick,
Yeah, which is gross.
which is
Dicks dissolve in your mouth?
they dissolve in mine. That's how good I'm at it. So, all right. Well, we got what? Things that keep you up at night then? Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Well, mine's, since you're going to make fun of me, I might as well go first.
Okay, yeah, get it out of the way. I like
Get
it.
it out of the way.
All right.
So the way my bed is situated when I look out the window at night, I'm up against the windows and I'm on the second story. So you're kind of like at the tree line, if you will. And in the winter or in the fall, when the leaves are gone, essentially, there is an area on the branches that make the shape of a face. I call him my green man, and I talk to him at night. And when the leaves don't give me that face, like, I hate you. I'm done.
No, go keep going. I'm
You're not.
I'm fascinated.
No, you're not.
It's the green man. You talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
The green man. Well, I call him the green man. I told a friend about this, and she's like, "Well, the green man's actually like an earth god or fairy or part of the fae or whatever." And I didn't know that was a thing, so that's why I talk to him, and I'm nice to him because I don't want bad things to befall me because the fae are little shysters. And I just the other day I was like, "No, I haven't said good night or whatever." It's not like I'm having like deep philosophical conversations, but I just look at him and whatever. And when the leaves blow, it looks like he moves. It's interesting.
Okay.
But now that the leaves are filled in, they make a different sort of face, which is a little more disturbing. So that's I was trying to, yeah. That's what keeps me up at night. Go ahead, pick at me.
I'm not going to pick on you. I'm just going to end the podcast right now.
I'm going to judge you for all of your thoughts.
Please do. I judge myself for my thoughts. So there.
I'll show you a picture of him one day. There's a face there.
Okay. So I just want to make sure. So the way that the branches are situated and growing, it creates a face.
Yeah. I think we've had a conversation about like face and stuff at one point.
Yeah, it's pareidolia.
Yeah.
I think it's the proper term. Yeah. So I understand seeing a face of that. My whole is the interaction that you have. Does the man in green or the green man ever talk back to you?
Not like in words, if you will.
No,
I believe that all nature has an essence, has a spirit.
Sure.
Like before, when I go out foraging and stuff, I don't just go pick flowers and fruits and berries and mushrooms and stuff like that. I say thank you and I talk to them before I do so.
Okay.
It's a more of a respect thing because I'm taking from, so I'm giving back too. So that's where it stems from.
All right. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
That would keep me up at night as well.
Yeah.
That story is going to keep me up at night.
Perfect.
Great. Bree? What do you have that keeps you up at night that will eventually keep me up at night because you believe in that?
Well, I've always thought, like, whenever you like learn something about history, was for example like medieval times and like the torture and everything, or with slaves, like Civil War and stuff like that. I always thought, like, if I was actually born in that time or lived in that time, would I be a slave, or would I be the one tortured, or would I be in royalty? Like, I always thought about that, and that's always something that always kept me up at night. Like, if I was born back then, what would I have been?
So you're trying to do a history right now.
History, like reincarnation type thing, and yeah, just kind of curious and like.
So what would you have
I've
been?
had those
I don't
thoughts
know.
too, yeah.
I always just like.
Okay, what do you think you would have been? I mean, let's work this out. So, like, if you were born back then, knowing with what you know now, which isn't much,
It's not like about knowing what it is. It's just like, what would I have been born into?
Okay, so
like, would my family be on the rich side? Would it be on the poor side? Would I be the one being tortured? Would I be the one doing the torturing?
So, regardless of what you're born into, you can rise or fall from that status, right? So, you knowing you, where do you think you would have ended up?
I don't know. That's why it
Yeah,
keeps
but
me
society
up.
changes you. I mean, you can say
Right, but I'm just saying
nature nurture, but
it's both.
But like nurture from, like you said previously, like from today's standard versus 100 years,
Right.
200 years, whatever standard is completely different.
Right, but I mean, it's telling a story, right? So tell your story on what you think it would unfold as.
That's why it keeps me up at night, because I don't know. Like, that's why if I had an answer, it wouldn't keep me up all night.
So do you play out the different scenarios of what shoes you would fill?
I think the thing, like, so another example is like the whole gladiator thing, being stuck being a gladiator and having to basically fight to death and whatever. If I was put in that spot, if I grew up and I was born into that, like, how would I react? And like, okay, do I keep fighting? Do I do this or whatever? It's just every little thing is like, if I were that, if I like, but I just, it's crazy. Like, I don't know how I would react for anything.
So I have a question, and this is sincere. When you think of that, do you literally just sit there and just think about, what if I was a slave? And just it ends there?
No, it's like, what if I was a slave? Like, would I be making sure I follow directions? Would I try to be a rebel and try to escape? If I do escape, what would I do? Would I hide here? Would I hide there?
Okay. So you knowing you the best, how do you answer those what ifs?
Okay, we'll go back to the slave thing, then keep on that topic.
That's
so in my head, I would picture myself planning my escape and finding the best ways to escape.
Okay.
But also being paranoid to be found and what would happen if once I'm found.
So knowing now on the potential things of happening to you if you were caught running away, would you make that decision to run away or not?
That's a tough one, because knowing what I know now, I'd be too scared, but at the same time, it would be worth it in the end if I actually was able to have a successful escape route.
Okay. Now, you knowing you, put yourself in that position with all that fear, as well as knowing the end goal of it being freedom. Would you basically risk your life to escape and be free, or would you just say, fuck it, I'm going to just live out whatever it is and make it the best I can being a slave? Don't think of the noble answer.
Yeah, I know. Because knowing myself, I will probably keep doing what I'm doing every day and hope for the best.
So you would keep doing. You would be a slave. You would be a slave.
I would be a slave,
and you would. But
fantasize by escaping.
Of escaping.
Yes.
Okay. See, that's the process that we like to call thinking.
Yeah, but at the same time, my other issue is, what if I was a different person? Like, I'm not the person I am today. I'm a different person.
Right. But
that's the other thing that keeps me up.
But the only thing you can draw from is what you do know, and you do know who you are right now. So putting yourself in that scenario as you are now is the only thing you can do. You trying to think of you being as a different person is a moot point, because you as a different person will even have this conversation with yourself.
But it's crazy to think too, is no one knows how they're going to react in those situations. So I could be completely different from what I'm thinking.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. I've said that before, but you can only draw upon what you feel and think as the person you are here and now. You trying to extrapolate into these different ways of thinking and these different people that you're creating doesn't make sense. And I think that's where a lot of your confusion comes in, because you want to know, which is great, but you don't. So stick to what you do know, and you can start creating these different dialogues within yourself and finding out who you really are.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's not what I was originally thinking. And I don't know how else to explain it on like why it's a mind thinker for me. Like, I get what you're saying, but it's just like, what if? Like, what if I was born in that time era, not this time era? What if I was growing up thinking different ways of doing things than I do now? It's just the what ifs.
That makes sense. I mean, it's what keeps you up at night.
No,
it doesn't have to be...
No. Yeah, I'm just trying to get you to move forward. on that thought.
Yeah, no.
But
It's even if you try, it's still gonna be like.
But here's the thing: we out of that explanation, we got a new T-shirt idea.
Oh lordy!
It was Mind Thinker.
Did I say that?
Yes, you
I don't
did.
even remember if I said it.
No, it was great. I loved it. So Mind Thinker. All right. All right. So mine, I'm going to go off of last week. So I didn't add anything to the quotes, but I have 3 more. Is it 3 more or is it 4 more?
I can count to 7.
You know what?
1, 3, 8,
So yeah.
7.
So anyway, I have a couple quotes that kind of keep me up at night. We'll continue on with my saga. So here's one. All right. And it's frustrating that no one has the patience to deal with someone who is just sad.
Hey, everybody, calm down. It's okay.
Oh, it's coming. The farm animals can always feel it.
Is that an earthquake? I didn't think those happened in the heartland. Aren't we harvesting Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans today?
It's not an earthquake. It's the aftershock of unleashing Z-Series soybeans.
You did mention a yield advantage of nearly 4 bushels an acre.
Plant Z-Series soybeans in the 100th season of Pioneer. Visit pioneer.com/greatest yields.
Did you know Tide has been upgraded to provide an even better clean in cold water? Tide is specifically designed to fight any stain you throw at it, even in cold. Butter? Yep. Chocolate ice cream? Sure thing. Barbecue sauce? Tide's got you covered. You don't need to use warm water. Additionally, Tide Pods let you confidently fight tough stains with new Coldzyme technology. Just remember, if it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
That's true.
You know,
Sad but true.
probably the easiest thing, in my opinion, to help someone and just sit with and talk to is just being sad. And there's different, sometimes you're just sad to be sad. I mean, last week we touched a lot on mental health, and it's okay, but like, people just can't deal with someone who's just sad.
It makes people so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder why. Do you think why?
I've never explored why people are so uncomfortable with it. But the fact that we ignore it and people are so uncomfortable with it prevents people from talking about it, displaying it, working through it, healing through it.
Mm-hmm.
And it just perpetuates the cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is one. Another one that I think affects, really talks to me personally, is if only my heart were as cold as I pretend it is, I could get over it. What do you guys think of that?
Makes sense.
Do you guys ever do that?
No.
Why do you think that pertains to you the most?
Because, I mean, I hide myself even from you guys.
Yeah, you put on a facade and...
I like to call it a mask.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm so ugly. I just never take this
So
mask
you're
off.
deflecting.
I do deflect. Well, I don't deflect.
So what does it mean by get over it?
Get
right?
over it?
Didn't the last sentence say get over it?
Yeah.
Like, get over what specifically? Is there get over
Yeah,
the
there's
fact
nothing
that your heart is not cold?
Correct.
Hoping that you don't have to feel guilty by saying no to some. This is a little tiny example, but saying no to somebody but feeling guilty and wishing that you had that cold heart to get over that guilty conscience and just be like, I don't care.
Okay. Yeah. That example helps.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys like that? Do you guys want one more? I can give you one more.
Lay it on.
Yeah. All right. So this one also pertains, I feel as though it pertains to me as well. So this is an exploration into my soul as much as it is into yours. So here's the other quote. Funny that you comfort others with the words you wish to hear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It's true because you always give out good advice, but do you follow that advice yourself?
No, why would I do that?
No, but it also goes
doesn't
back
make
towards
sense.
love languages. Are you familiar with those?
Yeah, there's Italian, there's French. Spanish, I think, is another one.
No.
Latin.
No.
Parlez-vous.
Love language is in the sense that you give love in certain ways and you receive love in certain ways, whether it's like acts of service, words of affirmation.
Blowjobs.
That would be an act of service. I already said that.
Sorry.
Things of that, but
Mm-hmm.
but you receive love in a certain way. So when you try to console someone, you're coming from what you need and what your wound is,
Mm-hmm.
and that might not be what the other person needs.
Mm-hmm. Are you saying that not everybody needs a blowjob?
No, not everybody needs a blowjob.
Wow.
I don't think eunuchs need a blowjob.
That's controversial. That might be a conspiracy theory.
Mr. Deflector.
Oh, 100%. I'm good at it too. Very good at it. So yeah, so those are the things that keep us up at night. So that was fun. So guys,
We want to know what keeps our listeners up at night. Let us know.
you know what? I would love to do an episode. So yeah, listeners, send in. We'll keep you guys up at night. We'll do an episode. Go over your, and if you guys want to write a brief description as to why, send us an email, frank@fringebeyondlimits.com, or Brianna, BREANNA @fringebeyondlimits.com, or Lynette, LYNETTE @fringebeyondlimits.com. Let us know.
Let us know.
And we'll do a whole episode and we'll feature you guys. So, yeah, that's a great idea, Lynette. Thanks for bringing that up. So today we're talking about Australia's war with the emus.
Emu.
Did you guys know Australia had a war with emus?
Nope.
No, I'm sitting here slow blinking you.
I know you are, and I'm loving it. See, I soak that in.
Yeah. Emu.
Emu. F this. So, Australia had a war with the
Like
emus.
officially declared war.
A war with the emus and lost.
Interesting. Okay.
No, let that soak in for a minute.
I'm kind of curious on how the story goes.
Yeah.
What?
So,
I'm also worried what sort of down under lands we're going to adventure on.
yeah. Australia went to war with emus in 1932.
Okay.
Was it 1932? Yeah, 1932. It's a tale of agricultural distress, military intervention, and believe it or not, a large flock of flightless birds outsmarting the army.
The fact that it's an army. So, yeah.
So, here's some background. After World War I, Australia embarked on an ambitious agricultural expansion program. The government was eager to repurpose vast tracts of land in Western Australia, converting them into productive wheat farms. This initiative was part of a larger effort.
Weed farms?
Wheat farms.
I heard weed.
Did
I heard
say
weed.
You just put a T at the end of there. So,
without meaning to, I heard weed.
yeah, okay.
That's-
Wheat farms.
Okay.
This initiative was part of a larger effort to rehabilitate returning soldiers by providing them with land and the means to establish new livelihoods. These soldier settlers were given plots under the Soldier Settlement Scheme, aiming to boost the nation's agricultural output and support veterans transitioning back to civilian life. But the 1930s were a tough time. The Great Depression hit hard, and Australia wasn't spared. Wheat prices plummeted. Farmers were encouraged to produce more despite the falling prices. What's going on?
Something's vibrating.
That's my phone.
Okay, I was like, it's making my headset.
Yeah, that was
I
my
was like,
phone.
what's shaking?
Yeah, sorry. So, wheat prices plummeted. Farmers were encouraged to produce more despite the falling prices, and many faced financial ruin. Adding to their woes was the harsh climate and geography of Western Australia. It took significant effort to make the land arable, and clearing native vegetation disrupted local ecosystems, leading to unintended consequences like soil erosion and the displacement of wildlife. So far, we got some issues, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the emu problem. Enter the emus. These large flightless birds native to Australia become unexpected adversaries. By 1932, tens of thousands of emus migrating from the inland to coastal regions for breeding descended upon the wheat farm fields of Western Australia. This wasn't just a minor inconvenience. These birds caused significant damage to crops, worsening the already dire economic situation. Crop destruction. Emus trampled over the wheat fields, eating and destroying crops. Vast swaths of farmland were decimated, leading to significant financial losses. Fencing damage. Emus often broke through fences, searching for food and water, allowing other pests and livestock to enter and cause further damage, increasing repair costs and making it difficult to protect crops. Competition with livestock. The emus also competed with livestock for water and food resources, straining the farmers' efforts to maintain their herds, as well as psychological impacts. The relentless onslaught of emus caused considerable stress and anxiety among the farming community. Many farmers felt helpless against the seemingly unstoppable tide of birds, exacerbating broader economic and social hardships.
It kind of sounds like they're thinking of emus as like a pest.
So what are you guys' thoughts so far?
Well, my first thought was very random, was who would win in a fight, an ostrich or an emu? But then I was like leaning towards an ostrich.
A what?
A cassowary.
What's a cassowary?
Like I'm a super dinosaur version of an emu ostrich.
Oh.
With like the bone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Lynette's thingy one.
Yeah.
But still valid. Would they just...
Okay, so...
But like... Okay.
No, go ahead. What's up?
I don't have words because I'm completely like vert to verk.
You're vert to verk?
Yeah, like the Swedish chef.
Mm-hmm. Vert to verk.
Vert to verk. Like, I thought Aussies were all like crocodile hunter. Like, ain't scared of shit. I'm not putting folks in a bucket, but like, you live in one of the most dangerous wildlife countries, continents on the planet.
Yes.
So you got to be pretty tough. You got spiders the size of dinner plates. You know, you got everything under the sun that can kill you and eat you.
Yes.
Yeah. But they're bothered by birds.
Emus.
I mean, they're big birds.
They're big birds.
And they're flightless.
And they're yellow.
Oh, not those big birds.
No, wrong
But
bird.
like, I don't know.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is a crazy story. So, desperate farmers reported the emu invasion to the government. The response: deploy the military.
I feel like that's little, kind of...
Maybe they're just still like amped up after World War One. Like roided up.
They're just like overdoing it a little bit.
It's over a decade later.
Instead of getting like an emu
it's right before
wrangler.
World War II. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's 7 years before that, yes, but we're still in Australia.
Maybe they were just looking for something to do.
Maybe.
The military, like taxpayer money.
Why didn't they call like a emu wrangler?
The emu whisperer?
Yeah, Crocodile Dundee or something. Steve Irwin. Just call Steve Irwin.
I don't know if he was born yet, but yeah.
Yeah. No. I think the correct response is deploy the military.
Oh my goodness.
Major GPW Meredith of the 7th Heavy Battery of the Royal Australian Artillery was tasked with leading the operation, equipped with soldiers and 2 Lewis machine guns.
I want to know what this Major Meredith thought. Having to get thrown on his desk. Hey, you're going to be taking lead on this operation. You're in war with emus. Good luck. Like, what's your thought? If that was you, Frank, what would your thought be?
I would be so pissed that I got assigned birds. That would be me. I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I am Major Meredith.
Well, he doesn't look like the brightest crayon in the box.
He's Australian.
Okay.
I mean, this is the penal colony we're talking about, right?
Yeah, the penal colony.
The peanuts. All right, so the first offensive was November 2nd, 1932. The attempt to combat the emus near Campion, Western Australia. Major Meredith and his men set up to ambush at a dam where over 1,000 emus had been spotted. The plan was simple. Corral the birds and mow them down with a machine gun.
Oh my God.
A little overkill there.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
But as the emus approached, the soldiers opened fire and quickly realized their mistake. The birds scattered in all directions. Emus can run up to 50 kilometers an hour. What is it, like 40 miles an hour?
Sure.
And often zigzag to evade predators. The initial encounter resulted in very few emu casualties and highlighted the birds' resilience and elusiveness.
I wonder how many human casualties there were.
They had to have shot each other too, right?
Right.
I mean,
I hope so.
Especially if they scattered and like they were like going zigzag. You would think like they would miss and hit their own.
So this is what I picture. I picture teenagers' house party.
Oh, just like the mad scatter.
Mad scatter.
Like,
Cops show up.
Go!
And just... Okay.
Oh.
The second offensive was 2 days later, November 4th, 1932. The soldiers moved to a new location near a local farm where emus were causing havoc. Those fucking teenagers just drinking and just...
Yep, just next house.
This time, Meredith set up his machine guns on a truck to increase mobility and chase the emus. I can't stop laughing.
These poor animals.
However, the rough terrain made it difficult to maintain steady aim, and the emus once again demonstrated their adaptness to escaping danger. In one notable incident, the truck got stuck in a rabbit hole. How big are these fucking rabbits?
I told you everything is dangerous in Australia.
Rendering the
It was
mountain...
a jackrabbit, probably.
It's like the saying, like it's big, everything's bigger in Texas. I feel like everything's bigger in Australia.
Oh, God. Rendering the mountain machine gun useless and allowing the emus to escape unscathed. The soldiers managed to kill only a small number of emus, and the operation was again unsuccessful. All right, so you're 0 for 2.
That's what I'm saying. Like this,
You're
like
0 for 2.
this guy.
I am.
Yes, you personally.
You looked at me and you're like, you are.
I was hoping you could get some sort of reaction from you other than me.
Well, these poor animals. You're talking to a vegetarian over here, and they want to mow down animals with.
No, you eat meat, just not with feet. So you're a pescatarian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm still not catching fish with machine guns.
Are you using hand grenades? Like our southern people? All right. So throughout November, okay, so mind you, November 2nd failed. November 4th failed. Throughout November, for the rest of the month, right? Major Meredith and his troops continued their attempts. They moved to areas with higher concentration of emus, hoping to improve their chances. Despite these adjustments, the emus continued to outmaneuver the soldiers. It's not laughing. In another significant engagement, soldiers ambushed over 1,000. Okay, like, how do you ambush? Do you dress up like an emu?
I mean, that's one way to sneak up on them.
You know, you tap on the shoulder. Hey, buddy, what are your plans?
Or do you like maybe dress up like a kangaroo, like an enemy?
Oh, God. I don't
Just
know.
walking in, somebody come and get her.
I feel as though somebody's watching me.
Different song, but okay, keep going.
Soldiers ambushed over 1,000 emus near a small town. As they began firing, the emus divided into smaller groups and quickly dispersed. The machine guns designed for stationary targets were ineffective against the swift, scattering birds. After days of pursuit, the military had only managed to kill about 1,000 emus, far short of the estimated population causing the agricultural damage.
I feel like the Australian military need to take tips from these emus.
They need something. I don't know what that something is, but they're being outmaneuvered by birds.
Yeah.
I mean,
How could they not know that that would be a thing?
so what went wrong?
Everything.
Several factors.
Lots.
Number one, we're dealing with convicts, right? I mean,
Convict the singer?
Convict.
convict. No. Emus could quickly outrun the soldiers and their vehicles, making it nearly impossible to engage them effectively with machine gun fire. The emu's natural evasive behaviors made the military's approach ineffective. Their tendency to scatter into smaller groups upon encountering danger meant significant casualties were hard to inflict. The rugged terrain provided ample cover for the emus. Soldiers struggled to maintain effective firing positions and often found their lines of sight obstructed. Machine guns in the field presented logistical challenges. The weapons were heavy, required regular maintenance, and had limited mobility. The soldiers' inability to quickly reposition the guns hindered their effectiveness.
They would have, speaking to you as a pescatarian, they would have had better luck throwing a hand grenade.
Yeah, until they scattered. So I still think...
Yeah, but you throw it,
Mhm.
roll it in there, whatever you got to do, and it's going to take them all out.
Only it's only a certain amount of distance from the grenade, so not all of them will have it. So the ones around it
It's
will
just
scatter.
water balloon. Pew, pew.
Have you seen... So this is what I picture. I pictured you need Ace Ventura for this.
Oh gosh.
Did you see the second one, Ace Ventura When Nature Calls? Did you do
know
that
the answer
movie?
to my question.
That's a
that
no.
question, yeah.
I fucking hate you. So he builds a mechanical rhinoceros.
Okay, this already sounds stupid.
So I feel like you need like a mechanical...
This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Hey, everybody, calm down. It's okay.
Oh, it's coming. The farm animals can always feel it.
Is that an earthquake? I didn't think those happened in the heartland. Aren't we harvesting Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans today?
It's not an earthquake. It's the aftershock of unleashing Z-Series soybeans.
You did mention a yield advantage of nearly 4 bushels an acre.
Plant Z-Series soybeans in the 100th season of Pioneer. Visit pioneer.com/greatest yields.
Did you know Tide has been upgraded to provide an even better clean in cold water? Tide is specifically designed to fight any stain you throw at it, even in cold. Butter? Yep. Chocolate ice cream? Sure thing. Barbecue sauce? Tide's got you covered. You don't need to use warm water. Additionally, Tide Pods let you confidently fight tough stains with new Coldzyme technology. Just remember, if it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Emu filled with explosives and just kind of
just Trojan horse
just
it.
Trojan horse it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Or
perhaps,
just spread out landmines or something, so when they come back to the farm, just blow up the farm.
well, then you can't do that because then knowing them, they lose track of which landmine blew up and which ones didn't. So
And
the
what if
wheat
it
farmer
blows
Perfect.
up other animals?
Take them all out. Take
You know,
all the humans on
should we just
emus out.
Should we just
Then nobody will have a problem.
should we just drop the bomb on Australia as a whole? Then
No, if
No.
they have a problem, they can figure it out and they can blow each other up.
they
and
have a
stuff.
problem. Yo, I'll solve it. Check out my kicks as my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby.
Too much.
Okay.
Too much.
Anyways,
So perhaps the most fascinating was the emu's intelligence and adaptive strategies. Observations indicated that emus could communicate and coordinate their movements to some extent. Emus often posted sentries. Is that Am I reading? Yeah, sentries to alert the group of any approaching danger, allowing the flock to disperse before the soldiers could get within effective firing range. Additionally, the emus demonstrated an ability to exploit weaknesses in the soldiers' tactics. They frequently changed their routes to avoid known ambush locations and use the terrain to their advantage. In one engagement, one engagement near a watering hole, emus approached cautiously and retreated quickly at the first sound of gunfire, effectively avoiding mass casualties. So the emus were smarter. It wasn't just their approach and the way that they would avoid danger as a unlearned ability, right? As a reaction. They also outsmarted
they sound like a collective consciousness, like other birds. Other birds demonstrate this today, like, your starlings who fly in murmurations and everything like that.
Sure. No, right. But at the same time, they were smarter than the humans.
I think a lot of animals are smarter than us. We just don't like to think that. We just think we're top of the
I agree.
chart food train.
I agree, but this is amazing that the Australian government were outwitted by birds. Mm-hmm. I am loving this story. So, the government's decision to withdraw by the end of November 1932, it became clear the military intervention was a failure.
You think?
Despite several weeks of effort, the emu population remained largely unaffected and crop damage continued. The soldiers, having expended significant resources and facing public ridicule, had to acknowledge their inability to effectively deal with the emus. On December 10th, 1932, the government officially called the military operation. Major Meredith and his men were withdrawn, and the Emu War was brought to an end. The decision was based on the recognition that the emus were too agile and intelligent to be defeated by traditional military tactics. Continued efforts would only result in further waste of resources and potential embarrassment. The media coverage of the Emu War was widespread and often critical. Newspapers mocked the military's inability to defeat a flock of birds, and the operation became a source of national embarrassment. The failure highlighted the absurdity of using military forces to address an ecological problem and prompted discussions about more appropriate methods of wildlife management. Seriously.
At least it was a short war, 2 months.
A month and a half.
Yeah.
And again, I can't reiterate this enough, that the Australian military waved the white flag.
Did the emus sign like a
peace treaty?
A peace treaty.
Yeah. They took their paw or their whatever.
Their
claw into ink. And then onto
I don't know. They
seem
smart enough. They might have actually written up the peace treaty and say, "Back down, motherfuckers."
Back down.
How many claws does an emu have? Is it 3?
4? 3 in the front, 1 in the back.
Well, okay. So
God, here we go again.
Is that like 4 in the pink and the thumb in the stink?
Yeah, like
sure.
So
Robert the Doll.
So they could. Do you think as the military retreated back, they just held up their middle claw, like just flipped everyone off?
I don't know if they have one in the back. It looks like just 3 in the front.
Oh, so if you liked it in the back, you're SOL.
Oh, that's one big middle finger. Yeah.
Thank you for noticing. So following the withdrawal of the military, the government and farmers turned to alternative measures to address the emu problem. Reintroduced to encourage farmers and local hunters to control the emu population, financial incentives aimed to reduce emu numbers more effectively and sustainably. Investments were made in robust and taller fences that could withstand the strength and persistence of emus. Electrified fences and better materials helped keep emus out of farmlands, protecting crops and reducing the need for lethal measures. Why was that not the first thing?
Somebody had a Napoleon complex, apparently.
I mean...
And they had a budget to blow.
I mean, it's
insane.
Efforts included managing water sources and planting crops less appealing to the birds, discouraging them from entering farmland. Further research into emu behavior and ecology helped develop more effective management strategies. Understanding the bird's migration patterns, breeding habits, and dietary needs allowed for more targeted and humane control methods. What were you going to say?
No, I was just going to say, well, if you think back to that time, like the male ego, the tough guy, like that was the culture. Like, so they're like modern ecology and animal welfare wasn't a thing. It was how much can I dominate, control, and take over and show my toughness.
That was 90 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it's still the same thing. I think, look at today. It's like, oh, fucking nerds. We're just go fucking shoot them. We're all going to get guns. Listen, I'm not against guns. My dad was an officer and he was a hunter, and that's great. I have no issues with people doing any of that. It's the mentality behind it that I have the issue with, So we're still like that today,
Yeah, but we have people who equally care about other things to somewhat balance it.
Yeah, 100%. We do, but it's still just baffling. I think the same thing would happen today.
Not if PETA had us saying it.
PETA drives me crazy.
Like PETA falafels and
like, I love a good PETA.
Gyros and stuff.
Oh, a gyro? Those gyros are so good.
Gyros. You made fun of my husband for wanting to get a gyro last night.
Yeah, we went to a very nice Greek restaurant, and I'm like, I got the
Greek baked chicken,
the Greek chicken, and the Greek potatoes, and he goes, oh, I think I'm going to do the gyro platter. I'm like, no, you don't get a gyro. You get something more authentic.
But it's a platter. And there was a trio, so there was 3 different types of gyros on it.
Yeah, if we were at lunch, that'd be great. We're at dinner. That's not a dinner.
What, halal food isn't allowed at dinner?
He's still got a pita sandwich, though.
I know, he's still got a pita sandwich.
Good for him.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he can get the hamburger. They had a hamburger on there.
Oh. It was a lamb burger.
Lamburger.
There was and a hamburger.
Oh,
was both.
I saw the lamb burger.
Yeah,
why do they call it ham when it's beef?
That's a good question,
that
actually.
keeps me up at night,
that's a new one. I would want to know.
I would rather take a deep dive into the studying the efforts that were put into this emu war than talking to you two right now.
Okay.
So I'll get back to this. So let's see, where did I lost my spot?
See?
Yeah. The Emu War highlighted the complexity of wildlife management and the need for more sustainable approaches. In subsequent years, Australian authorities explored ecological solutions balancing wildlife and farming needs. Emphasis on creating a balance between agricultural development and wildlife conservation. Measures included restoring native vegetation in non-farming areas to provide alternative habitats for emus. Engaging local communities in wildlife management became key. Education programs informed farmers about non-lethal methods of emu control and the importance of ecological balance. Government policies were reformed to support sustainable agricultural practices and wildlife management, including funding for research, subsidies for protective measures, and support for conservation initiatives. So, all this stuff was good that came out of it, I guess, out of their stupidity.
I'm going to get myself an emu flag and fly it in the front porch.
Do it.
Emus forever.
Make emus great again.
Yeah, make emus great again.
Mega.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Mega. Good for them. I'm proud of those emus.
Me too. I mean, that's just great.
Nobody puts an emu in a box.
Nobody puts emu in a corner.
Yeah.
The Emu War has become part of Australian folklore, often referenced humorously in discussions about military inefficacy and human-animal conflicts. It serves as a reminder of the challenges in managing wildlife in agricultural regions and the unforeseen consequences of straightforward solutions. Depicted in various media forms, including documentaries, books, and comedy sketches, the Emu War's portrayal often highlights the absurdity of the situation and the resilience of the emus. Used in educational contexts to teach lessons about environmental management, military history, and human-animal interaction, provides a unique example of how not to approach wildlife management. The emu's victory has turned them into a symbol of resilience and adaptability, reminding people of the importance of respecting and understanding the natural world. The Emu War of 1932 serves as a unique case study in environmental history and human-animal interaction. It underscores the importance of understanding ecological dynamics and the potential pitfalls of applying military tactics to environmental challenges. While the conflict itself was a failure, it paved the way for more sustainable and effective wildlife management approaches in Australia. The lessons from the Emu War have informed better practices in balancing agricultural needs with wildlife conservation, highlighting the value of adaptive and ecological informed strategies. Well, what are your guys' final thoughts on this? Like, this is just fucking amazing. This is the most amazing thing I've ever read in my life. And doing research on was the Emu War that Australia's military fumbled.
I'd love to know what the dollar amount was, what they spent on all that.
That is interesting to think about.
I bet you that's all suppressed.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. If I was the state and I lost a war to a bunch of fucking birds that can't fly away. Remember, they're flightless birds.
Right.
They're just running around, zigzagging.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure I can get away from the Australian military by just zigzagging now.
Well,
that's also a way of to get away from like crocodiles and alligators, because they can't run side to side. They can only run in a straight line, so you zigzag.
Yep. Actually, when I went down to Florida, they said that you have to, when you run, take a sharp turn and then go directly that way too, because they can't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can fuck up an alligator.
I'd like to see you try.
I will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what? You think I could
You're going to fuck up an alligator?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably not.
No? I think so. What wild animal do you think, what's the biggest wild animal you guys think you can beat in a fight?
I don't want to hurt animals.
Okay. Life or death scenario. You're going to fight. I'm not saying that you're going to just like walk out and kick a bunny.
I might if they keep eating my garden.
Okay.
A raccoon.
That's the biggest.
I was going to say the same thing.
Dude, raccoons get huge. Are you kidding me?
And they can be very evil.
They're small enough that I can overpower it, I think. Although if I kick it, it'll probably like grab my leg and climb on me like a tree, and then I'm just done, and then it'll slice my throat, poke in my eyes, and then I'm dead.
What are you, dealing with Jack the Ripper of raccoons?
They're evil.
I mean, I don't think they're evil, but they got sharp little claws and little teeth.
I'm pretty sure.
Possum too. They'd probably choke me with their tail.
Life or death scenario, I could probably do some sort of like a wild cat.
No way, man. Those are pure muscle. How big of a wildcat are you talking? Like somebody's house cat who turned feral? Fifi got out of the house.
A tomcat.
You can take out a tomcat. I wouldn't fuck with a tomcat either.
No, I would probably say I can take out a coyote.
Well, they're a little more weenie-ish.
Okay.
Than a cat.
Well, like,
I wouldn't fuck with a wildcat.
Yeah, like
a puma or a cougar.
But like there's smaller versions of that,
like a lynx.
Yeah.
Or a bobcat.
Yeah, bobcat. I think I could take out a bobcat. Hand to hand combat.
I don't think so.
I think I could.
I don't know.
I think I could. Like, I'm not saying I'm going to take out, like a mountain lion. Like, no, that thing will fuck me up.
Bobcats have retractable claws. I just want to know how long their claws
I have a
are.
retractable penis.
Yeah, well, that's not going to win you any wars against bobcats.
You don't know that.
You're going to be a bobcock.
I'm going to be a bobcock.
A bobcock.
Babcock. No, I think I could take out a bobcat.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
Good luck. Aren't they like endangered?
Look,
Don't take out a bobcat.
Yeah, I don't want to. You know, I'm just saying. Like, I could take out a large dog.
Yeah, I guess.
Like a German Shepherd. I would fuck a German Shepherd up.
Not a wild German Shepherd.
Yeah. I would fuck it
No,
up.
that's like a wolf.
No. That's not a wolf.
A dog the size of a German Shepherd that's wild is like a wolf.
No, a wolf is twice the size of a German Shepherd.
I'm not talking.
Depending on the kind of
There's
wolf.
different kinds of wolves.
There's some wolves that are smaller.
Yeah, I understand that. But a wolf is twice the size of a German Shepherd.
Sure.
Have you ever seen a wolf?
Wolf in the zoos.
Yeah, I've seen them in the wild and
The wilds of Illinois.
of Minnesota, up in the boundary waters.
Says a wolf stands about 26 to 32 inches tall and weighs 80 to 180, and a German Shepherd stands 22 to 24 inches tall. So they're almost the same height.
Dang, she got you.
Wolves are twice the size of a fucking German Shepherd.
I don't believe it.
But I could fuck up a German Shepherd.
Okay. Well, let's stop talking about the animals that you would fuck up. Let's talk about the animals that would fuck you up.
Oh, all of them. The rest of them.
A goldfish.
Yes. I would try to eat it and I would choke and die.
Yep. See? Fuck you up.
Yeah. It
With
would.
the last bubble laugh.
Yeah. Funny is that the goldfish would turn me blue.
See?
So, all right. Anything else we'd want to add to this?
We need to remind Washington Mutual that they should use this content in their commercial. I want to see them reference
The Emu War?
the badass emu in their commercial.
Washington Mutual, if you're listening, please reference the emus that fucked up the, I mean, I know it's not much, the Australian military.
Shows how adaptive they are.
How badass
and
they are.
agile they are.
Yeah. Or how stupid Australians are. You know, I mean, listen, I joke. I kid. I don't mean anything bad to our Australian friends from.
He only means bad things when he talks to us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's it. So, all right. Well, that's all I got today.
Same, got nothing else.
What sound does an emu make?
What the fuck? No, it's not what an emu. An emu goes something like a.
I don't think so. I think they sound more like a dinosaur. Yeah. So, anywho.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on this ride.
Yeah.
Australians losing the war to the emus.
Yeah.
Again, my name is Frank.
My name is Bree.
Ms. Lynette.
And this has been Fringe.
Beyond.
Oh, yeah! Here we go!
Did you just plant Pioneer Brand Z Series soybeans again?
You bet your next level genetics I did. After last year's huge yields, why wouldn't I want to maximize that Z Series momentum?
Right. How could I forget about that performance? It totally beat our expectations. Let's unleash some Z Series on those acres. Come on!
Now you're talking. With that kind of ROI, why would we plant anything else?
Plant Z-Series soybeans in the 100th season of Pioneer. Visit pioneer.com/greatest yields.